Ho, ho, ho. This is Toby G from the Toby G and JD show. It is Christmas. We made 24% in 7 days on one of the stocks that I picked last Thursday. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But they just passed tax reform in the Senate. I think it's a terrible tax reform. I mean, I'm glad that they went down to 20% on the for corporations and so forth, but it didn't go far enough to give the average person a tax break, and I don't think it's a good tax break. The stocks are reacting. They're going up a little bit right now. If they hadn't passed it, we would have got a real good-sized pullback. But I don't think that I follow the charts and follow the money, so I just tightened up my stops on the stocks that I had. One of them we got stopped out with 24%, and we'll talk about that in a minute. I still maintain that you need to own a little gold and a little silver in your portfolio as a insurance policy. I think it's very important. Don't buy it as an investment. Gold has done very well over the years. It's just under $1,300 an ounce right now. And silver. I mean, I would buy silver every month. If you got $100 or $1,000, I would buy a little bit of silver every month and bring it home, because if you can't touch it, you don't own it. You don't want anybody to hold it for you. Bring it home, put it in a safe, in a false drawer. I told you last time, go to myangelscloud.com. That's myangelscloud.com, and click on the financial page, and you go down there and you click on it. There's a video on how to professionally, very easily, make a false drawer in any drawer in your home. And it's a good video to watch. I liked it, and I think that's a good place to put your money. Don't put it in a safe deposit box. That's the worst place you can put it, because one of these days Uncle Sam may say, okay, I want to see what's in that safe deposit box before you take anything out. So if you have cash, gold, silver, diamonds, get rid of that safe deposit box. Get a safe in your house. Keep your important papers in. Save the money that you'd be paying for a safe deposit box. You know, there's another place that you can hide valuables, but you got to pay cash every month. And then go to a totally enclosed, climate-controlled storage place. As long as you can pay cash, go there, get a room. You can put guns there. You can put gold, silver. It's just as safe as a bank, if not safer. There are some real good ones out there. That's one place that you can hide your precious metals, guns, ammunition, whatever, which you should have as well, because that's another thing that everybody should have. Another thing, get out of bonds. Okay, if you're in bonds, get out of bonds. I just heard a turkey today. It's on the radio. He just wrote a book. I'm not going to mention the name of the book. And he said, buy 10 and 30-year bonds and the whole. Get out of bonds. You can't make money in bonds. All right, that's number one. Number two, it's going to implode. It's just a matter of time. Europe is imploding. Hey, look at what's happened in Japan all these years. They're going down the toilet. They're going to go. Europe's going to go. Then naturally, the USA will go. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow or 5 years from now. It's going to happen. But in the meantime, everybody's putting their money into equities. Okay, and so that's where you want to be. You want to be in the equity market. And what do you want to do? You want to follow charts. And you don't want to make it difficult. You want to do it very simply, and I'll talk about that in a minute. But don't forget, Christmas is coming, and we have Tervis Tumbler. Tervis Tumbler is made here in South Florida. It's a U.S. Company with U.S. workers. They have high-quality insulated mugs. This one happens to have the Tampa Bay logo on it. This ice bucket has the palm trees on it. And you got tongs. Down below, there's a link, and there's a phone number. Call that phone number, and I can hear the phone ring, and somebody's calling already. And so you call that number, or go to the store down there. You have some great stocking stuffers. It's a great Christmas gift. We're 2 weeks behind. We need 2 weeks lead time for this made to order. Give us a call. It's a great Christmas present. Now, let's get to the stock pick of the week, and that I did last Thursday. Last Thursday, we were already in SORL. We paid $5.18. It went as high. It went over, I think it went over $8.50. And I got stopped out at, what did I get stopped out at? $6.75. It hit my stop actually this morning with a 24% gain on that one stock. There's a 24% gain. And we're still in PAYX, P-A-Y-X. It's up to, let's see what it's up to. I got it right here. And let's see, it's gone up since I've been talking. It is 65.87. We paid 64.49, so we're up a couple of percent in that. So now that we're out of PAYX, I don't want to own more than 2 stocks. You can only watch a couple of stocks at a time. I got into ORCL, Oracle, this afternoon. I paid $49.34, and I put a stop of $48.98 on that particular stock. As it goes up, I'll raise my stop. If it stays the same or goes down, therefore I will keep the stop where it is. If I don't like the look of the market, I may get out ahead of time. And I will be on here every Thursday and Friday. Tuesday and Thursday, and I'll give a wrap-up on the weekend. And I won't bore you, I will only be here for a few minutes. But what I do is I make sure I follow candlestick charts. It has to be up over the 200 and the 50-day moving average. Okay, so that's easy. And I watch the MACD. I like the MACD to kind of be starting to go up, and with right now PAYX, it's starting to go up. I do like the slow stochastics. I like to follow the money. With the slow stochastics, I can't even say the word, crosses, that's the time I like to get in if everything else lines up. I have to admit, Oracle is right at the 50-day moving average, and I bought it because the stochastics are down and they're starting to move up. I bought it a little bit ahead of time. We'll see what happens with that, and we'll talk again this weekend. In the meantime, please subscribe to our channel. We'll be on 3 times a week with this information. From time to time, we'll have a guest. I'll brief you on how far ahead we are this weekend. We'll see, but I had a couple of losses, and we've had several profits. One was 13%, one was 1%. And we had a couple of small losses. I don't remember what they were. And this 24% gain. So we're doing very well. We're not going to be able to do that all the time. It would be nice if we did. So in the meantime, have a great day, and we will talk to you this weekend.